SmackDown review. SmackDown just went off about 30 minutes ago. I wanted to do a review to talk about what happened on the show, talk about the plans for WrestleMania, and the Vince McMahon allegations. Holy shit, man! There's a lot to talk about. Um, I think I'll make this may be a long review. It might be like an hour and 30 minutes long. My video is sponsored by Fightful Wrestling, Wrestling Inc., Dan Tony, Denise Salcedo, Salma the Sound Off, JD from New York, and Just Alex. I got more ways to hit that like button, leave a comment, please subscribe to my channel. We're gonna be talking a lot about SmackDown. And the big thing that happened on SmackDown, The Rock came back. The Rock made a return tonight on SmackDown. Um, there is a lot to talk about on this show. The Rock finally confronts Roman Reigns with a Cody fit. It looked like Cody Rhodes maybe challenging Seth Rollins. The Rock challenged Roman Reigns. The Rock came out. Holy crap, man! I was not expecting that. I am shocked. I was not expecting this. Oh yeah, I forgot. We do have NFT Vengeance Day this Sunday. This is what happened on the show here. It showed the highlights. Roman begin doing WrestleMania. Um, Cody Rhodes was at the show. Rhea Ripley was there. Braun Breaker, he's now on SmackDown. Naomi Back, she's on SmackDown. Tiffany Stratton, she made her debut tonight. She had an okay match with Michin. Legado and Rey Mysterio's LWO. Tiffany Stratton slapped Michin. Kevin Owens used Brass Knuckle to beat Austin Theory. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate qualified for the tag team contenders match. And Bayley challenged Io Sky at WrestleMania. And the match is official. Bayley versus Io Sky will happen at WrestleMania. Because Bayley didn't like how they were laughing at her, how they were doing so disrespectful. The M Control did attack Bayley. Bayley came back with a pipe, and she had a stare down with Io. And the match is official. They already announced it. Io Sky and Bayley for the Women's Championship. That can be a good match, a great story to tell. Jade Cardell and Braun Breaker are on the main roster. We don't know if he's gonna be on SmackDown. It hasn't been confirmed. Braun Breaker, it hasn't been confirmed yet. He'll be on Monday Night Raw next week, and we'll see what show he's gonna go to. We have Bobby Lashley and B-Fab and the Street Profit take on the Final Testament. All they have was a brawl here. B-Fab, she finally with Bobby Lashley and the Street Profit. The feud gonna continue. Naomi, she ready to bring the glow to Friday night. Tiffany Stratton wins her every debut against Michin. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller would never use Brass Knuckle. That was a backstage segment. So that's what we saw on SmackDown here. Cody Rhodes hands over his spot to The Rock. Holy crap, man. This is crazy. Cody Rhodes hands over his WrestleMania main event to The Rock. Cody Rhodes seemed determined to challenge the Universal Champion in a rematch in the main event, WrestleMania 39. But Seth Rollins had thrown a wrench into the idea that daring Cody Rhodes to challenge him instead of Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40. There's a lot to talk about here, and now let's go back to the podcasters here.
Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and then you find somebody else for Seth Rollins. So Dark Steven says Bayley comes at it.
Here goes Argo.
For a second, and Cody could be a really good storyteller. And there's talks that Cody just re-signed with the company. This guy has been carrying your company on.
All right.
Shit, what you're thinking of? Like, there's really no way of saving this unless the next week.
Oh wait, hold on. It just said something.
I don't give a shit what you're thinking of. Like, there's really no way of saving this.
Now, next week on Thursday, WrestleMania kickoff, the press conference in Las Vegas. So it looks like the match is confirmed. Gonna be Rock versus Roman Reigns. That's on third day. I can't wait to see that. It's during the Super Bowl, by the way. So that'll be on Peacock.
I don't think Triple H is mad at Cody at all. I think it's a matter of when The Rock wants to do the match. And if Rock wants to do it at WrestleMania 40, then boom, it's happening at WrestleMania 40.
Be here about psychos. I know this is a horrible comparison, but it's honest. What do you see about psychos out there? They first started using insects.
I'm not sure exactly how this all would have worked out. Go ahead.
The reaction to this is cinema along with the final thing. I'm sorry.
Very often do I get perturbed enough about what we see on the wrestling. Like, I've seen so much shit. I covered WWE through some really dark times, and this isn't a dark time. Choosing between The Rock or Cody Rhodes versus Roman is a very good problem to have. It's like it's an embarrassment of riches.
I can tell you people are upset, Sean, just like you, because the community noted one of Triple H's tweets with Tiffany Stratton saying, "Nothing to celebrate."
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to get Cody more sympathy. That's for sure. I guess.
Maybe they'll do some Daniel Bryan with him.
Was Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania 41, and Rock helps Cody win the title, which honestly was not something you were ever going to go with. Were you going to be okay with The Rock helping Cody Rhodes beat Roman? No. You want Cody to beat Roman straight up. This is the right match. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call blockbuster. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what's going to appeal to the masses. Can we all just take a second? Get out of the wrestling boat. Step.
All right. Man, I can't wait to see what the other podcasters have to say. All right. Dwayne plants the knife in Cody's back. So there had to be some kind of plan here because The Rock did whisper to Cody Rhodes. He said something to him. The Rock returned to shatter Cody's dreams. So something had to be. There had to be something that they're planning.
Matthew England said, I think we should reserve judgment until Cody's past becomes more clear. There's still 64 days until WrestleMania. It being sold out is an interesting piece of this because they can play around more than they would if they were still trying to sell tickets.
Yeah, and that's an absolutely fair thing to say. That is an absolutely fair thing to say.
So is this. Say more. Say, Cody is too unselfish. He did this for Roman since his family got to his credit. But it seems pretty nice. Really nice to us. We want Nancy Kerrigan backstage. We know that. We've been pushing for a while now.
Yeah.
I'm no little convinced that this is the plan before Punk got hurt. My interest in Mania has severely degraded. Get ready for Roman to be champion. So Mania 41, buddy. Whew.
My messages are insane right now.
Fans saying it was clearly set up for Drew to win the Chamber and face Seth, which would have been a perfect in light of Punk's injury. Drew wins in front of fans.
Buddy, I don't think anything's clear right now. I don't think anything is been clear at all.
Yeah, and we also have Damian Priest feeling like the eighth most important guy on the show, and he has.
Why is he running around with his bag?
That's it. Like,
Yeah.
Not a huge fan of that either. But Cody saying it's how Rock seeing Cody hand the keys over to The Rock. He should have chosen Seth instead. If that's the right direction, it's Cody. I agree with that. Like, this was Cody defaulting to that. Cody set up the Rock and Roman instead of made his own choice.
Cody should have gotten pissed, beat up Mr. Senor Money in the Bank ticket, and say, "You two fight. I'm gonna sit outside of this ring and wait for y'all folks to be done here tonight." Like that would be some awful.
Done that multiple times. So I would much rather see like a triple threat or a fatal four way. I'm good with that. We got Ames in here that says feels like they're having their cake and eat it at two-step, get the main event. Cody wins the world title, they get Rock Roman. They extend his reign. Yeah, they really are. At least on their side, they're definitely getting what they want. Sean Garner says if Cody beats Roman, then who will? It was not Roman Reigns has to beat The Rock, first of all. Let's just leave it out. He has to beat The Rock. But I am still, I guess, expecting for Cody to dethrone Roman Reigns. I guess I'm still expecting that. I don't really know if I should. I really don't know. God dang. Kind of like Carson says, better get a product for Cody Rhodes for this WrestleMania. Oh, man. I mean, it would be great to see Okada, but you got to think about, like, storytelling, how they would get there, all of that stuff. It's not just a, maybe it is just a Roman, then who? That's four-way Seth versus Cody versus Drew versus Zayn at WrestleMania for the world title, and Priest passes in to win the belt. God, I keep forgetting that Priest has the Money in the Bank briefcase, but that's Cody, Drew, Sami Zayn. Might as well, guys. Might as well. I would much rather see triple threat or a fatal four-way for the World Heavyweight Championship than just to see a straightforward match between Seth and Cody, because he had been there, done that multiple times. So I would much rather see like a triple threat or a fatal four-way. I'm good with that. We got Ace in here that feels like they're having their cake and eating it two-step.
There's a lot here.
Was supposed to come out and challenge someone to a championship match in the main event of WrestleMania. But Cody said he had a chat with someone. He had a discussion with a certain someone, and then, boom, the music hits, and here comes The Rock, the newest member of the TKO board. Very busy man these days. He came out on Raw a month ago and said, maybe I should take a seat at the head of the table. Then we got the reports that Rock still hadn't signed on the dotted line yet. He wanted to do the match with Roman Reigns, but nothing was etched in stone. And I just thought to myself, how is this possible? The Royal Rumble is here. WWE can't keep waiting on this guy. They have to have some sense of what they're going to do at WrestleMania. They have to plan accordingly. They have to figure out what their plans are going to be. They can't just wait on this guy to make up his fucking mind. Apparently, he made up his mind.
Why did they find the one?
Rock came out. Everybody lost their minds. Came down to the ring, and Cody put his hand out to accept the Rock's handshake. The Rock pulled him in. The Rock gave him a big old hug. We couldn't tell exactly what he was whispering. He was saying something to Cody Rhodes. It looked to me like maybe what he was saying is, "It's over, you fucking geek." But his back was turned, so I couldn't really.
So something's going on here. There had to be something that he whispered.
I only hope that Cody Rhodes, when he got to the back tonight, I really hope that the first thing he did was go to the trainer's room to seek medical attention for the knife.
Oh wait, hold on.
Biggest cock in all of professional wrestling. To all kinds of injuries. The last thing they need is Cody Rhodes to be stabbed in the back and be out of WrestleMania. What Cody Rhodes was doing tonight on Smackdown
They had here.
was he was there playing the role of Bret the Hitman Hart at WrestleMania 9. And The Rock was out there playing the role of Hulk Hogan, coming out to save the day. Funny enough, the champion that night was also part of this whole Samoan tribe.
I would sit here and tell you that this fucking family must have some dirty photos or something on Vince McMahon, but that guy's got a lot more on his plate right now. That's the least of his fucking problems. That fucking deviant. So whatever it is, the Samoans always seem to have, a nice little cushy spot here in this company, as far back as I can remember, as far back as I've been a fan.
You know what? I mean,
CM Punk came out on Raw Monday night. He told us that he tore his tricep. He's out of WrestleMania. He was in the ring. He was crying. His tears were welling up in his eyes. And out the window went the night one WrestleMania main event, because there is not a doubt in my mind that the night one WrestleMania main event was going to be Seth Rollins defending the World Heavyweight title against CM Punk. CM Punk was going to go to the Elimination Chamber, which he was already advertised for, unlike Roman Reigns. He was going to go to the Elimination Chamber. He was probably going to win. We were going to get Rollins and Punk, and that was going to be your night one WrestleMania. Is that what happened here? Did the CM Punk injury derail their plans? And this was an audible they called earlier in the week. They got The Rock to sign on. They said, hey, we need you. We lost Punk. We lost our night one main event. We need a big attraction. And that was the catalyst to get Dwayne to sign on and get the buy-in from him. And now we would have had Cody and Roman, but now we're going to get Roman and Rock because Punk went down. It's possible. It's possible they panicked and they pivoted to a plan B, and this is their plan B. Maybe they weren't going to do Rock and Roman at WrestleMania, and now they are. Or maybe it's just that The Rock gets what The Rock wants. After all, he is the newest board member.
Yeah.
Just years ago, CM Punk. And I know why WWE is doing it. I get it. Look, it's the same reason why they did Rock and John Cena back at WrestleMania 28, which up to that point, was the biggest WrestleMania main event, the biggest WrestleMania box office they had ever done in their history. Huge match. That's why they did it. Well, maybe it was going to be a passing of the torch moment. They ended up having this whole 3-year-long storyline that started with Rock at 27, and then they had the match at 28, and then he lost to John Cena, and he raised his hand at 29. This whole story. Then they had to rebuild The Rock like he's fucking Humpty Dumpty, because every fucking muscle and part of his body fell apart. That's why they did it, because it's big business, it's box office. I'm not oblivious to that. I'm not a fucking idiot. I know why they want The Rock on their show. Any promoter would want The Rock on his show, because The Rock is one of the biggest stars in the entire world. And if The Rock wants to come back, WWE is not going to go, nope, sorry, we don't got any room for it. So I get it. I understand why they would want to do it. This is a match that The Rock has talked about for years, has been asked about in interviews for years. It was supposed to happen last year, and it didn't. We wouldn't even be sitting here talking about Cody losing to WrestleMania last year, because WrestleMania last year very easily could have been Rock and Roman. And then they put their pencils down because they couldn't figure out what to do, and so we never got it. But along the way, WWE made another star. They had a story that it looked like we were on the way to paying off a WrestleMania this year. That doesn't appear to be the case anymore. Cody came out here tonight. He made it very clear he wants Roman Reigns, wants that WWE Championship, but it's just not going to happen at WrestleMania. And so now we are led to believe that he is going to take Seth Rollins up on that offer that he made to him on Raw Monday night to challenge him for the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania. Is that now our new night one main event in lieu of Punk and Rollins?
Exactly. Oh wait, hold on.
And he was going to let everybody know what he was doing at WrestleMania.
None of this is confirmed. We are to infer this from what we saw at the end of the show tonight. But there are a lot of balls up in the air right now. We don't know for sure if that's what's going on. Looks that way. Or is Cody maybe going to cash in that Rumble title match that he's owed against Roman? Maybe he's going to do it at the Elimination Chamber. That seems very unlikely. But it's possible. Possible that because of the Punk injury, things are changing, and now Roman Reigns is going to work the Elimination Chamber. But here, do you honestly believe if Roman was going to work Cody and lose the title, that they would want Roman to lose on the show before he wrestled The Rock, when Roman has gone undefeated for all this time? doesn't really fit in with what WWE probably wants this match to be, which is the battle of their top champion,
Yeah.
undefeated now, one-on-one for so many years in singles matches. The last time he was pinned in a singles match, forget the tag match against the Usos last year, in a singles match, was at TLC in 2019 against Baron fucking Corbin.
I know,
They're
right?
gonna beat Roman Reigns on the show before WrestleMania and send him into combat against The Rock.
Hey.
But let's say they do that. Cody Rhodes wins. He finishes the story. He becomes the WWE champion. What does WrestleMania look like now? Because if they're doing Rock and Roman, that's the main event, no matter what. That's the main event. Cody is the WWE champion. All right. Well, what does he do? He defends against Randy Orton. I'd love to see Cody defend against Randy Orton. Figure maybe that could be the SummerSlam main event. If they did it at WrestleMania, it almost doesn't even matter who it is. Because whatever they choose to do is automatically going to be second fiddle to Rock and Roman. Not exactly the ideal.
In front of the media, in front of the press. Roman Reigns and The Rock is not official yet. I want to preface that right now before we get into anything. Rollins' title is a Class B title. It's a consolation prize. It's nothing more than second place. We all know it. Rollins knows that. WWE knows that. You know it. I know it. It was merely created because WWE, Vince McMahon, most importantly, can I say his name around these parts anymore? Vince McMahon created the Universal Championship for Roman Reigns and Roman Reigns only. That's it. WWE did not get rid of the WWE title. They could not get rid of the WWE title. They were not going to stop the lineage of the WWE Championship. That would be ridiculous. WWE has combined everything that Roman Reigns has done into one, which is the Universal Championship, the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship. They even gave him a new belt. No different than the WWE title that he was carrying around before that. The only difference is one of those titles was red, the other was blue. Doesn't matter. Universal title was all these different colors. Now they made this one black, which was basically the WWE title.
No, gold.
They gave him a title to
Number 4, number 3. That's the record that you're talking about. That's the record that everybody is throwing about that it has to be. Why? Because WWE is trying to bury Hulk Hogan. Because WWE is trying to hide Hulk Hogan from people. The same Hulk Hogan who was a guest at the Royal Rumble on Saturday in Tampa. The same Hulk Hogan who opened the Royal Rumble literally in the video package, basically the de facto host of the Royal Rumble. Boy, they're not doing a very good job of hiding this guy. That's what they're trying to do. Sounds to me like a lot of people who were talking out of their ass. Is that what we're going to get? We're going to have to go through another year of this? Another year of the bloodline? We don't know for sure. I will say that WrestleMania is still 2 months away. A lot can happen in 2 months. All we have is what we saw at the end of Smackdown. It's possible that they will throw another curveball our way. Maybe in the end things will make sense. Maybe in the end it'll all fall into it's a place where it belongs. But the way it looks right now coming out of Smackdown, we are likely getting the 2 part-timers, one-on-one in the WrestleMania main event. And, you have the WWE Championship is in play. This is a match that, as I've said countless times before, does not need to be for a championship. And if they do the match and it's non-title, that's even worse, because you're not going to not have the WWE title defended at WrestleMania. This is a match that doesn't need a championship. Nor does Rock need to be wrestling for one, nor does Rock need to hold one ever again. This is a match about the head of the table, the tribal chief, right? Who's a number 1 in that family. You're going to tell that story, that's the only story you need to tell. It doesn't need to be for a championship.
because that's the title that my father held over his head and then had taken away from him. know that part. Then Cody Rhodes goes on and says, this not only does it mean that, but it means take everything away
And do a
from you.
fatal four-way. Do
I
Marcus
had
and
you
Roman on night
left.
2. And if it's
You
not going to be
robbed
Cody
me.
Rhodes, then it should be Cody and Seth,
I
or it should be
had you
Triple
be
Threat match.
closer
You
than
can't
anyone
play
has
the same
in
thing.
this entire
Do a
run.
Raw
And
four-way.
you know it. They know it. I know it. Roman Reigns is standing there. Nah. You are wrong, Cody. I had you beat. It was easy. And then I beat everybody else after you. Now, we know what story Cody needs to finish. They'll do it for his father. He's going to do it for his father, and then he's going to end Roman and take everything from Roman. He won the Royal Rumble. He has the opportunity and the honor of doing that. It's his. He won the Royal Rumble. Only a handful of men in this sport have won back-to-back Rumbles. Do you want to know what Cody Rhodes then did? He says, well, I seeked counsel. And this man that I sought after and I spoke to, the counsel that I spoke to, gave me some great advice. You know him very well, says Cody. Out comes The Rock. Everybody was like, oh, yeah, Rock is in Birmingham, Alabama. You go on X, 3 hours before the show, you see photos of The Rock working out in a gym in Birmingham, Alabama tonight, which is where SmackDown was held from. So clearly that means, well, Rock potentially could be showing up on SmackDown. He did show up on SmackDown. Cody Rhodes then tells Roman Reigns, Roman, I'm going to take everything from you. I want your world title. I'm coming for you. Pause. Those were his words tonight. But not at WrestleMania. What the hell does that mean? So Cody won the Royal Rumble for a second year in a row. And for the first time, maybe ever, a two-time Royal Rumble winner doesn't want the biggest prize in the entire industry at the biggest WrestleMania of all time. I'm coming for you, Roman, and that World Championship. But not at WrestleMania. And then he hands everything over to Dwayne Johnson. He hugs The Rock. Cody, obviously, very somber, very upset. You see it written all over his face. He leaves the ring, and he leaves Rock and Roman in the ring together. Face to face with a clear shot of the WWE camera, with both of them in the same frame, with the WrestleMania logo in the rafters of the building tonight. You got Rock, you got Roman in the ring together, staring down, and then the camera conveniently overlooks the WrestleMania logo. Cody Rhodes walks away. Randy Rhodes went on Twitter tonight and tweeted simply, quarterback. Cody Rhodes is the quarterback, huh? Cody Rhodes, more like a fourth string quarterback. Cody Rhodes got demoted for Dwayne Johnson. I know you guys want me to rip this apart, and I want to call out some illogical booking scenarios here.
You know,
because I don't know if anybody else is going to be able to call this shit out. First of all, the one thing that's jumping off the page to me right now is Roman Reigns, before Cody Rhodes even got out, basically called out Seth Rollins and blasted Seth Rollins for being the guy that calls himself the workhorse and then makes fun of Rollins limping with his bad back and his knee. The World Championship, he mentioned Rollins said that he is the man, and he has the title. I don't know how you can call yourself the man when you're limping around in your wife's clothing. Cody can challenge Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. He can challenge for the second place championship. He can go win and be the second best world champion in all of the sport. Or you can come challenge me, take my title, be the guy, and be number one. They legitimately had Roman Reigns go out there and say everything that we said for months about what Seth Rollins' title signifies. And then they want to allude that Cody is giving up his spot at Raw, giving it up to The Rock so that he can go wrestle second place Seth Rollins. What do you think that does to Cody? What do you think that does to Cody Rhodes? Cody Rhodes is never going to be bigger than The Rock. Cody Rhodes doesn't deserve the world championship that Roman Reigns holds around his. Cody Rhodes is second place. In this place, he's third place because The Rock is in the main event of WrestleMania, presumably, and not Cody Rhodes. So you want Roman Reigns to go out there and basically downgrade Seth Rollins' work and Seth Rollins' World Championship and then usher Cody Rhodes off to go wrestle Seth Rollins in the main event of night one of WrestleMania. Perception is everything. Cody Rhodes looks like a fucking loser. Point blank, period.
Exactly.
Is that what you want Cody Rhodes to look like? A loser? Because that's exactly what they made him look like tonight. They made him look like the biggest fucking cock in the entire industry. This guy got Adam 22 in front of 11,000 people in Birmingham, Alabama.
Exactly.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I know, right?
That looks awful.
Exactly.
For all the people that didn't want to see Cody Rhodes wrestle Roman Reigns at all, the remaining people that wanted to see that, well, you shit on them all like Vince McMahon shit all over Janelle Grant's face.
Exactly.
Done. Nobody gives a shit about Cody Rhodes anymore. Nobody wants to finish his story or see him finish his story. It's over. It's all over. The interest I have in Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes now is dead.
Mm.
I'm assuming the same for you guys as well. Again, I have to say, nothing is official yet. It may get official on Thursday when we got that press conference that WWE conveniently put up there right at the end of SmackDown. Yeah, press conference live on Peacock, 7 p.m. from Las Vegas. I wonder what's going to happen there.
Well,
what is WWE planning to do? Is WWE really, really, really going to have Cody Rhodes hand his much-deserved Royal Rumble win to The Rock? So Rock may go after Roman.
it could be a swerve.
And he's going to go after Seth Rollins.
It could be a swerve. That doesn't make any sense.
Clearly, that's what they want you to think.
So it could be a swerve.
That's what they want you to think.
It'll probably be a swerve.
Cody and Rollins, night one. Seth Rollins gets his main event.
Yeah.
Cody doesn't finish his story, but wins the World Championship. He remains on Raw. Punk is missing. Clearly, Punk's absence and Punk's injury derailed plans big time. Monday Night Raw loses a major attraction on Monday night. If they send Cody to SmackDown to go challenge Roman Reigns, Cody's not a part of the Raw roster anymore. How much of that is being taken into consideration?
Exactly.
You know, losing CM Punk for 6 months is a major fucking loss, whether you like him or not. If WWE doesn't have CM Punk, and then Seth Rollins, I would tell Seth Rollins to go get free, get fixed up, come back in 4 months. You'll be on the same time frame as CM Punk coming back. We get right into it as soon as you guys are both healthy. Think about it. Punk is injured. Rollins is injured.
Ah,
Him than Floyd Mayweather did. They love him bleeding.
Beat Roman. What is Monday Night Raw? No Brock Lesnar. Nobody. They got nobody. They got Gunther. But at that point, you're not looking at a very baby-faced heavy Raw anymore. Sami Zayn, Jey Uso. Yeah, those guys are fantastic, but they're not Cody, they're not Punk, and they're not Seth Rollins. So that's number one. How much of that is being taken into consideration?
exactly.
I'm sure a lot of that has been discussed. The other thing is WWE planning on having Cody and Roman at the Elimination Chamber. I see this being discussed as well. Well, maybe they do Cody and Roman at the Elimination Chamber, and we get Roman Rock at WrestleMania.
Well, that's also stupid, and that devalued the Royal Rumble. You gave Cody Rhodes the Rumble to have him win it on a chamber on a D-level pay-per-view, and not WrestleMania. That devalued the Rumble. The whole point of the Rumble, you win it and you headline WrestleMania and win the world title in the main event. You don't win it on a chamber. That devalued the Rumble, and that don't make any damn sense.
That's great.
It's stupid.
So what does that mean for the World Championship?
Exactly.
Cody wins the Universal World Heavyweight Championship, moves over to SmackDown, and does what with it?
Exactly.
Now, if they go that route, I don't like that at all.
Me neither.
Because now you're actively making the Royal Rumble victory mean less and less and less. The winner of the Royal Rumble gets an opportunity to main event WrestleMania. The winner of the Royal Rumble should not be main eventing the Elimination Chamber.
That's
I don't
stupid.
give a fuck where it's happening.
Yeah.
60,000 people, 600,000 people. No, that's not the rule. Because I want you guys to understand something. I want you guys to look at it the way that I am looking at it right now, because I've been thinking about this shit for fucking weeks. Every single variation of what WWE could do. I could realistically sit in that boardroom and come up with different fucking ideas, just like they did. If WWE goes with Cody and Rollins, and then Rock Roman as the night 1 and night 2 WrestleMania main events, my God, man, have you ever seen a more predictable 2-night main event WrestleMania? There's no way Cody's walking out of that fucking match without the World Championship. And there's absolutely no way, no reason why The Rock should end Roman Reigns' title run. So if we go with Cody Rollins, night 1, and Rock Roman, night 2, Roman's definitely beating The Rock, and Cody's definitely beating Seth Rollins. Doesn't really make for an exciting 2-night WrestleMania when we already know the fucking outcomes of the match. Not a good look.
That's not. No one wants to see that.
The most predictable WrestleMania ever, if that's the case.
And that would be awful. First of all, Cody Rhodes should not be winning that world title. He's not been winning that constantly implied. How fucking stupid would they be? Sending him to WrestleMania last year, having him lose the way he did, and that's how they ended, and the plan was never give him the title, I will give him this. You know how fucking stupid that would be? You devalue the guy's entire story. He's not be if I'm Cody Rhodes, he's not be there. That World Heavyweight Champion. He's not be winning that title. He's going after Roman Reigns, winning the title that Dan couldn't win.
Now, if WWE wants to switch things up, which again I just said I don't like, because the Royal Rumble winner should main event WrestleMania. If WWE wants to do Roman and Cody at the Elimination Chamber, Cody beats Roman then, and Rock Roman can take place the way it should without the title being on the line. It serves up as a little bit more unpredictable, and the head of the table, the tribal chief title, will be on the line. Meanwhile, Cody can go and defend against LA Knight. Cody can defend against Randy Orton. Or whatever you want Cody Rhodes to do as the Universal Heavyweight Champion. But then you're actively taking Seth Rollins out of the main event of WrestleMania, and you're not giving him what he truly deserves after breaking his fucking balls all year with that championship and holding up Monday Night Raw as the guy. This is a lose-lose situation. WWE basically told you that Rock and Roman is headlining WrestleMania without basically saying a fucking word. They made Cody Rhodes look like a complete blithering idiot.
It feels stupid.
Now, Cody wins the title. This is another thing I was thinking about. If Cody wins the fucking title from Seth Rollins, he said tonight, I'm going to come for Roman Reigns and take that title, but not at WrestleMania. So if he gets Seth Rollins, cashes in his Rumble contract, his Rumble win, main events WrestleMania against the secondary title, wins the secondary title, he's on Monday Night Raw as the world champion. Roman beats The Rock, surpasses Hulk Hogan. When are we getting that match between Cody and Roman? Is it happening at SummerSlam? Is it happening at next year's WrestleMania? And what happens then? How do we get Cody to a match with Roman? Is he going to win the Royal Rumble for a third straight year?
No one wants to see that.
Is he going to win the Elimination Chamber as the world champion next year? Or is he just going to cash in and say, you know what? I'm coming for you, Roman, a full year later. None of this makes sense.
Exactly.
And if that's the case, what are they going to do? Unify all the three titles?
That would be awful.
Is WWE going back to one championship?
Well, that don't make any sense.
One world championship spread across both shows. Because you know Triple H was never in favor of two world champions. Never. It's something that he fought heavily against.
Yeah.
Vince wanted two championships. The networks wanted two championships.
Yeah.
I don't know what Netflix wants. I don't know if they give a shit about having a world champion.
I know, right?
Maybe he wins Money in the Bank. I mean, then he doesn't win the world championship.
Well, he could win Money in the Bank and cash in on Roman Reigns. I wouldn't mind that.
I don't know. I don't know what else to fucking tell you guys, but this is a mistake. This is a mistake. Everybody's claiming, oh, it's for money. It's all about the money. What money? What the fuck are you talking about money? WrestleMania sold out. WWE didn't have Dwayne Johnson this year at WrestleMania. They still would have had the most lucrative WrestleMania in the history of the entire event. More people will watch this year's WrestleMania without The Rock over last year's. We don't need The Rock. The show is sold out. It was going to do record-breaking numbers, shattering records without The Rock. You can't wait till next year? Can't wait till next year. What was wrong with the WrestleMania card, even in light of Punk's injury? What was wrong with it? Seth Rollins and Gunther.
I know, right?
Seth Rollins or McIntyre.
Or Sami Zayn.
Then you do Cody Roman.
Yeah.
So now we're going to go Rock Roman, Cody Rollins. What happens with Gunther? What happens with McIntyre?
And Sami Zayn.
What happens?
Exactly.
The door that opened up with CM Punk's injury has now possibly closed again for someone like a Drew McIntyre.
Exactly.
Because I would have taken a McIntyre and Rollins WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
I absolutely would have.
Or Sami Zayn.
McIntyre's putting in the ring and on social media after CM Punk's injury. You don't think that man is working his fucking ass off to prove to WWE that he deserves the fucking world championship?
He should, because Drew McIntyre got screwed over because of COVID. McIntyre carried this company in the middle of a goddamn pandemic. He deserves a WrestleMania moment. He deserves to man WrestleMania, be world champion, have a moment, because his first moment was taken away from him because of COVID. Drew McIntyre deserves it. How about Sami Zayn? He deserves it.
Nobody's thinking about that either.
Exactly.
Damian Priest is the other option.
I know, right? When is he gonna cash in?
Man, if WWE really wants to put the knife in Cody's back, have Cody win the world championship and then cash in on Cody and steal his entire story.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even really be his story. This is like a prequel to the story.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
I know, right?
10 ways to cuck Cody Rhodes. Damian Priest is already scheming to cash in that briefcase at WrestleMania.
I know, right? I'm not confident in that.
WWE has actively made things worse by introducing The Rock this year when the best case scenario was for The Rock and Roman. Next year, the priority should have been take the title off of Roman, put it on Cody, get Cody over to SmackDown, and then start building Roman and Rock at next year's WrestleMania. WWE said no.
Yeah.
They're not doing it. Because without saying anything tonight, they basically showed you the WrestleMania logo with Roman and Rock in the ring and possibly where that match is taking place in Philadelphia. Well, Cody basically fucking gave his title match away to The Rock and walked away without a single fucking care in the world.
Yeah, it makes him look like an idiot. Like, at the Rumble pointless. You shit on Cody Rhodes. Hey, now you wasted away his storyline. Now, if Rock Roman Reigns is official, then Cody Rhodes is facing Seth Rollins. He should not win the title. He's not winning the title. He should lose to Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. And then they should draft him to SmackDown. They should build up on SmackDown to face Roman Reigns. You know what? I haven't won Money in the Bank this year. Haven't won Money in the Bank. Haven't qualified for Money in the Bank at the pay-per-view and win the briefcase. And then catch the Roman Reigns because that's the only way he should get the Roman Reigns.
After Roman had already basically shit all over the secondary title that Rollins held, Cody's going to go after the secondary. Meanwhile, he wants to finish his story, but not. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah.
WWE fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. You know, everybody seems to think that the CM Punk injury really derailed things to a point where it's, oh my God, I don't believe what we're going to do now. What? It's very easy. It's very easy. You have one or two options for Rollins. It's either McIntyre or Gunther. Take your pick.
Exactly.
Cody won the Rumble. Cody should have first priority over who he wants to wrestle. Roman Reigns. You know who we should be angry at? We should be angry at Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson has a lot of pull in that company. A lot of power. I mean, he's on the board of directors. Whatever Dwayne Johnson says, I'm assuming WWE will listen. Whether it's for him or not for him.
Exactly.
The fact that Dwayne Johnson is actively taking Cody Rhodes' title match away this year, that is fucking shameful. It's pathetic.
I know, right? I feel
I'm
bad.
saying let's not do it at WrestleMania. It needs to happen at WrestleMania. I see reports having Rock and Roman take place in Saudi Arabia.
No, that's not happening.
Fuck Saudi Arabia. Fuck you talking about? Match of this magnitude should be held at WrestleMania. That's a fucking bullshit show. 18 hours away. Fuck out of here. We should be angry at Dwayne. Is Dwayne here to make WWE better? Or is Dwayne here to take something away from someone that worked his fucking ass off, built his legacy up by leaving this place to come back and prove to everybody that he is the superstar that they fucking need after Roman Reigns, after John Cena, and so on and so forth? You think Cody Rhodes deserves a shot to be the man in this company after everything that he's built up for himself and going out there to show everybody the man he's become? And I'm not saying this as a Cody Rhodes dick rider or some fucking uber Cody Rhodes stan. I'm talking about logic. I'm talking about common sense. This man is basically John Cena reborn for WWE in the modern era. Kids love him. Make a wish. The most popular fucking babyface in the entire company, number one merchandise seller. He's on the road every single night in every town in the main event. He is the guy. The longer you hold off on crowning the guy, the more giving away fans from wanting to see the guy get crowned. Because when everybody's looking forward to him getting crowned at WrestleMania, when it makes sense, in the biggest WrestleMania of all time, you want to, again, take it away from him and give it to Dwayne because Endeavor.
Exactly.
Because board of directors.
Exactly.
Because stocks.
Because I don't want it to be that same thing we saw last year. If that's the case.
How much of this has to be because of Vince McMahon stepping down?
Exactly.
And with the Vince allegations? Is WWE looking to sway everybody's attention from Vince McMahon?
Well, probably because they don't want it to be that same thing we saw last year. So they want to do something different this time. And let's do another dream match. Another match for the first time ever at WrestleMania.
How many people
I think Cody Rhodes' story is Randy Orton, to be honest.
I can attest to that.
I think when he does win the title, hit big feuds, big
event. Happened last Friday. You know what I was doing? Celebrating Vince McMahon's resignation.
Yeah, me too.
You know what's in the news feeds and on the dirt sheets and on the YouTube recommended page? Content creators talking about nothing but Vince McMahon.
Exactly.
How much of this has to do with Vince and taking the spotlight away from that story and putting it back on television? Again, something to think of.
Yeah.
But fuck Dwayne Johnson. Comes off as selfish, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's like Bill Goldberg and Brock
Dwayne
Lesnar.
Johnson ain't going anywhere. He's now tied down to WWE. He's on the fucking board of directors. Dwayne Johnson can do what he wants, when he wants, where he wants. No, it needs to happen in April. It needs to happen in April. Can't happen next April.
Yeah.
While Cody has his moment this year to finish his story that you've been building since last year. You know, you can sit here and call me a Triple H dick rider or a WWE apologist, or one day I'm a fucking Triple H dick rider, the next I'm a Tony Khan nut hugger, whatever the case may be. I am not afraid to call out when something goes wrong, no matter who's in charge. This is fucking garbage. Garbage.
I agree.
How much of this has to do with Triple H? Not sitting here not blaming him. How much of this has to do, how much of this decision was above Triple H's threshold in the company? How much of this decision was on the desk of Triple H this afternoon? Was it something that he specifically did creatively? Or was it something that was ordered down from above him and he was told to do it now? I don't know. WWE missed the boat. And Cody Rhodes is going to suffer because of it, because not only did they ruin it last year, his entire perception was ruined last year. The loss didn't really do anything. If WWE booked Cody right after WrestleMania last year, we wouldn't be talking about it so vigorously this year.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand, perception here is everything. The presentation of Cody Rhodes has been fucking garbage. On television, creatively, it's been garbage.
Exactly.
He loses at WrestleMania last year, which I was okay with. I'm still okay with the decision. But WWE did him no favors. Which is why everybody's talking about, well, they should have crowned him last year. No shit. Look at the way he was booked. Everybody that said he should have lost last year is now saying he should have won last year because of the way Vince booked him. But they didn't do him any favors. 4 months with Brock Lesnar. You didn't even get a fucking explanation. Then they have him feud with Dominic.
And the Judgment Day.
Then they have him feud with Judgment Day. Then they send him into War Games. Then they have him feud with Nakamura. Then they wait for him to win the Royal Rumble. And then he gets to main event WrestleMania only to give up his Rumble victory and his WrestleMania main event to someone that hasn't been there and wrestled in 4 fucking years.
4 years. 4 years? You mean a decade. He said 4 years. You mean a decade. The Rock hasn't been in the ring in a decade. I'm not counting that match with Eric Rowan at WrestleMania 32. That don't count. The Rock has not been in a main event match in over a decade. The last time we saw The Rock in a title match in a main event with John Cena at WrestleMania 29. We don't know what The Rock can even wrestle.
Do you want me to sit here and take Cody Rhodes seriously?
Yeah.
What a fucking absolute dog shit creative move. Again, I have to reiterate. The Rock is not needed at WrestleMania. I don't give a fuck what you say. Show sold out. The show was going to make mega money. It was going to be the highest grossing show in the history of the WWE ever. It would have went on and on and on and on, and records would have been broken. Social media records would have been broken without Dwayne Johnson. Now you put The Rock in there and you actively fuck everything else under it. Because now Cody looks like he's challenging Seth. Roman gets The Rock. What happens to Drew McIntyre? What happens to Gunther? Rollins and Cody's going to main event night 1. And if you wanted to go a different route and not do The Rock, this is also potentially affecting Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley, because if CM Punk got hurt and isn't wrestling at WrestleMania, you could have went Rollins and McIntyre and then potentially give the women the main event on night 1, if you so wanted.
I know, right? Becky and Rhea deserve it.
Everybody, there is someone somewhere on this card that is actively getting fucked because Dwayne Johnson needs his match with the Tribal Chief this year. Instead of waiting to do it next year, where everything could have been built around that. Now you're taking this and trying to insert it around everything else that's been on TV all year, and you want this to be the standout match because it's rock and roll. Meanwhile, you don't realize that you're actively harming everything else underneath.
I know, right?
WrestleMania still would have been a banger show, even with the injury to CM Punk and even with the questionable status of Seth Rollins. The Rock is not needed at WrestleMania. I'll say it again, and I'll say it every single fucking week until we get to Philadelphia. The Rock is not needed at this year's WrestleMania. If you wanted him to be at WrestleMania, Cody and Roman could have happened with some help from The Rock, a referee position, an enforcer position, something, which would then build to next year's WrestleMania. But you want The Rock worthy to stand in the ring, no matter his relations to Roman, by having Cody hand over the one elusive thing that wrestlers wrestlers dream of every single fucking year. Wrestlers aspire to win the Royal Rumble. I don't know what I'm more the fact that Cody gave his fucking win to The Rock, or the downgrading of the fucking Rumble victory that he had.
Exactly. You divided the Rumble.
We all know Rollins' championship is garbage. It's shit. It's not a fucking title that should be looked at as the title. I don't give a fuck what narrative they want to push. You win the Rumble, you challenge Roman. You win the Rumble, you should want to take down Roman. You win the Rumble, you should want to end Roman's reign. It's been long enough. Now I just hand it to The Rock. And we all know The Rock is not going to win the fucking title. Why should he? It's not going to be a full-time guy. Yeah, let's put the title on The Rock, who's going to show up less than Roman. WWE is giving you a very predictable WrestleMania as we see here right now. Cody's beating Rollins and Roman's beating Rock. Thanks.
I hope not.
Thanks.
Hope they change it.
They're doing what is simple and what is best.
And why do we need to see Seth Rollins and Cody once again? That means Drew McIntyre needs to get added into a triple threat match. Now, since there's a WrestleMania 40, every 10 years we get a triple threat match for the world title. Like 10 years ago, we had Daniel Bryan and Batista and Orton. 10 years before that, we had Chris Benoit, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels. So maybe this year we could get Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and Drew McIntyre since he's been streaming with Seth Rollins and he had some promos with Cody Rhodes a few weeks ago. They could do a triple threat match. Sami Zayn could get involved, make it a fatal four-way, and have Damian Priest tease a cast-in. Make it unpredictable, make it more interesting, and not so predictable. Because there's no reason for Cody Rhodes to win the world title. How fucking stupid are they to give him a consolation prize? Oh, we can't beat Roman Reigns, and that's how they end it. And now we're giving this. Cody Rhodes should be if Cody Rhodes wins the World Heavyweight title from Seth Rollins, he will be a transitional champion. He'll be second fiddle. He'll be a B+. He'll be a transitional champion. He should not have it for long. He should lose it. You know what? He should lose it by Damian Priest. Damian Priest should cast in and take the title from him because he does not need to be champion. And Cody goes to SmackDown and feud with Roman Reigns.
Oh, CM Punk.
That's just fucking stupid.
No, it didn't.
I don't understand it. I really
What are
don't.
you talking about? McIntyre Rollins. McIntyre wins the chamber. Goodbye. There's your world championship match at WrestleMania. Cody gets Roman. Goodbye. There we go. There's your 2 championship matches. Start building the rest of the fucking card as you see fit with everybody else that's still healthy. What's the problem? What's the issue? Absolute fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns and The Rock is not necessary this year. What do we do with the chamber? I don't know what the fuck we do with the chamber. I don't even know if Roman's going to be at the fucking chamber this year. Is he needed?
Because Seth Rollins is still injured, so he's not going to be wrestling. Gunther, he can't be at the chamber. CM Punk, he's out. So maybe, I think we need one. Is Drew McIntyre going to win the chamber? Does Sami Zayn win the chamber? And who is Roman Reigns going to wrestle? I don't know who's going to wrestle. It ain't going to be Cody Rhodes. It ain't going to be The Rock. Randy Orton? I mean, they put that on the card.
WWE announces Roman and Rock for WrestleMania. Why the fuck does Roman need to be at the chamber to defend his fucking title when we all know he's going into Mania as the champion anyway? Why waste my time?
I know, right?
Unless he's wrestling Cody, which it doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah, it devalued the Rumble.
You win the Rumble, you main event WrestleMania. You don't win the fucking Rumble to main event the Elimination Chamber.
I know, right? This is awful.
WWE fucked up.
Mm.
You can sit there and you can Cody sins. You can sit there and fucking sit atop your high horse. Oh, I knew Roman and Rock was taking place at WrestleMania. Yeah, you're all the blithering fucking idiots with the IQ of a fucking pencil. It doesn't matter that you were right. Oh, yeah, it's taking place at Mania. No, you're the dumbest fucking people in the community because you're actively wanting WrestleMania to be worse up and down the card. You people are not for long-term booking. The long-term booking aspect would have been, let's crown Cody, get the title off Roman, worry about the tribal chief and who the tribal chief is next year. Don't take anything those people say seriously. They're dumb. They book with their feelings and not based on what makes sense. Again, Roman and Rock is not necessary at this year's WrestleMania. I will agree that the only time that match should take place is at a WrestleMania. I would have been okay with it being at the Chamber. With Rock helping Cody win the title at WrestleMania to end his reign. And then maybe we get it again at Saudi. Or at SummerSlam. Or WrestleMania. Or whatever the fucking case may be. But they didn't want to go that route. Fine. They're doing it at Mania like everybody wants. Meanwhile, look at the writing. Look at the fucking verbiage that they used tonight. Seth Rollins was put down and made to look like a bitch by Roman Reigns. And then they drag Cody on that leash like a bitch and force him to wrestle the other bitch, Seth Rollins, for the second place championship, to be in a match to crown second best. Great. The more you bang it into people's heads that Cody is not the guy, Cody's not going to finish his story yet, Cody's second best, Cody's wrestling for the second best title, Cody's wrestling the second best champion, fans are going to look at Cody as second best. And if you wanted to do Roman and Cody after Roman and Rock, I don't know why you didn't do it at the Chamber and then allow Cody to beat Roman, who then would have beaten The Rock already. You want to make WrestleMania season the biggest and best it could be. Biggest, best, and baddest it could be. When would you ever get Roman and Rock at a Elimination Chamber on the level of what you're getting in Perth, Australia? Said this weeks ago, WWE had the fortunate circumstance to even get this match done in Australia. But they're not. They just made Cody into a fucking cop. They basically told you that Cody is a second place bitch. That's exactly what they told you. We're going to go over the rest of the show tonight.
Holy shit.
You know, you guys basically came for my rant on that.
I know, right? It was, man,
6,400
crazy,
people,
man.
I mean, we got more people this week than we did last week for Vince McMahon.
I know, right?
We're going to get into the rest of the show, man. Tiffany Stratton made her SmackDown debut. She was now officially on the main roster. Love Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah.
We're going to go over what happened with Logan Paul. WWE is setting up some possible WrestleMania matches. One already announced. Bayley and Io Sky is your first official WrestleMania match. What Bayley did tonight was excellent.
Yeah, me too.
I thought the angle with damage control played off very, very well. And we will go over all of that here tonight on SmackDown post show. I got to shout out a couple of people here, man. Forgive that shit. The Rock 100% does not need or deserve this spot at fucking all. Remember Bill Goldberg and Bray Wyatt, says Latino Heat. Brother, that deserves another round.
Yeah, thank you for reminding us.
And then we got Tyler Marine with a $99.99 super chat. JD, the OTS venue needs more alcohol. The bar's running low. Tell someone to make a run to the... I already got people blowing up 206 Twitter. On. And Owens made his entrance. Owens stood in.
Huh? What the hell? Now this is this the fight for Wes and Phil. The Rock, Roman Reigns, CM Punk entry. Okay, so is that gonna be tomorrow that they talk about it? Yeah, it's gonna be tomorrow at 12. Cody wins back-to-back Rumble. Rock and Roman Reigns face-to-face CM Punk injury. Boy, oh boy, did WWE really fuck up with this? They sure as hell did fuck up. I see a super chat here from Chaos Theory. Rock beat Roman, Cody beat Rock at SummerSlam. Roman come back after months off, tell Cody he can't complete the story until he beats him. Roman and Cody next year. No, that's not gonna happen. That's stupid. The Rock is not beating Roman Reigns. And nor should he, because you will undo and waste away everything he did with Roman Reigns for the past 4 years. That's not happening. And Cody Rhodes is not going to be a part-time like The Rock. The Rock is a part-time. He's not going to be there every week. So no, I think Cody will win at SummerSlam. If you do Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania, then Rock is beating Roman Reigns, predictable. And maybe Cody and Roman could happen at SummerSlam to where Cody then wins the title. And then Cody will be champion going into next year's WrestleMania, CM Punk Rumble, and they could do CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. And that could be your main event, which I would not mind.
It's possible, but I highly doubt it. They've done nothing to indicate that is the direction. My last super check. Oh, buddy, they didn't get lost in the shuffle. There's a lot of them still here. We got two. But whoever it is, Two Legs, Nick Khan, Stephanie, of course, Kevin Dunn.
Watch her. And it really hit me when I was watching her at No Mercy in September when she had that Extreme Rules match with Becky Lynch. They had a hell of a match. And so that had to be a turning point for her internally.
Why do monuments like
Oh wait, what?
the two Confederates next?
Oh, my bad. I might as well just skip that. Okay.
CVV, man, is in the chat.
Why is it so damn slow? Alright, so let me just go back here. Go back and watch this again. I still can't believe that Roman Reigns actually say that. Shitting on Seth Rollins, calling him a secondary title, loser title.
That's true. Actually, I work like 10 times less than you, and I still make 10 times more than you. So look, I'll ask y'all. You want Seth Rollins money or Tribal Chief money? Let's see. Kobe, he's an idiot. He's got values and all that crap. He don't really care about the money. So I'm going to break it down to him very simple. This is simple math here. Cody, I'm not going to beg you like the other guy. You can either be the very best number 2 in this industry, or you can take a crack at number 1 again. It's your choice.
Oh wait, my bad. I'm only watching the scene again. I'm watching the scene where Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes in the Rock. Just understand it again.
So, Birmingham,
He called that the Hollywood title. You can call it whatever you want. That's still the title that Bruno Sammartino held. It's still the title that was put into my father's hands in Madison Square Garden and then swiftly taken away. Again, call it whatever you want. I still want that title. Let me ask you, what is finishing the story? Because I've heard you say that all of this, all of it is yours. This ring, the canvas, the ropes, that camera, the announce desk, all these people, you guys belong to Roman Reigns, apparently. So, is finishing the story taking that championship from you? Or is finishing the story taking everything from you? Let me make it abundantly clear. I want that title. Matter of fact, I'm moving my own goalposts. I want that title. I want everything, and I am coming for it. I am coming for you, Roman Reigns. But not at WrestleMania. I mentioned taking counsel. Roman, one of the individuals I talked to, he knows you very well.
And there's the Rock. You know, Cody was saying that. It does make him look dumb. It made him look like a fucking idiot. I'm I'm gonna take that title, but not WrestleMania. So that tells them what we're gonna have to Seth Rollins. If they confirm Rock versus Roman Reigns, it's gonna be a 1-on-1 match. It's gonna be night 2 main event, and then Cody will face Seth Rollins. I'm hoping it's not gonna be just a 1-on-1 match with Cody and Seth, and they add McIntyre to the match or Damian Priest or something. And Cody Rhodes just walked away like an afterthought. Oh wait, hold on. And that's how SmackDown goes off the air with Rock and Roman Reigns. It doesn't need to be for the title. The story is who the real tribal chief, who's the real head of the table. Now something's gonna happen. I can't wait for next week on Thursday to see what they're gonna say in that press conference. Okay. Oh, this is the executive when it goes off the air. So this is off the air when SmackDown's off the air. So after Roman Reigns walks away, then we see The Rock. He's on the microphone.
Well, it's become very clear and evident to The Rock that when you want to create something iconic and when you want to create something magical, you come to the Magic City. This is a city deep in history. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm happy to tell you that tonight, all of us, tonight, we made history here in Birmingham, Alabama. Birmingham, I thank you. I love you. If you're some man, what the rock is cooking.
And that was it. So that's what happened when SmackDown went off the air. The Raw said that. Now I can't wait for next week on Thursday. 'Cause that's when they said that they will have a press conference for WrestleMania 40.
So for those of you that don't know, I'm actually a pretty big Cody Rhodes fan.
Okay. Now let's go back to JD from New York. Oh wait, yeah, right here.
Santos Escobar says that this is a family and they have an unbreakable bond. Escobar then welcomed Electra Lopez back into the fold. He says they have been trusted to carry the legacy of Lucha Libre, which is why they must eradicate the.
Oh wait, my bad.
My fucking pissed that I lost my big match with CM Punk at WrestleMania. And frankly, a match with Cody may be the only way for him to redeem an actual main event on night one. That's why I've been saying Seth and Punk beat each other. If their goal is to get the WrestleMania main event on one of those two nights, Punk going down due to injury, I mean, Rollins looked like he was on the outs as far as that goes. So if they slot Cody in there, yeah, you'll probably get Cody and Seth in the main event. But boy, I mean, they buried Seth. They buried that belt. They buried everything that Rollins has done over the past however many months, 9, 10 months that it's been, right? Maybe not quite 10 months yet, but he's been the World Heavyweight Champion since May. And he's constantly doing interviews. He's constantly talking about how I'm trying to make this something special. I'm trying to make this the most prestigious title in this company. I'm trying to be the workhorse champion. And in one night, in one segment, it was all flushed away because everything Roman Reigns said in this segment was true. Rock coming back at the end only reinforces that Seth and Cody and everything else is just on the back burner. Everything is just pushed to the side. Doesn't even matter. The comments he made about little brother and I've beaten everybody that's wrestled for that belt. Again, I asked him, where's the line? Roman Reigns was dropping truth bombs on these people. So if I'm Cody, I'm pissed. If I'm Seth, I'm pissed. If I'm Punk, I'm pissed. Because he had a guaranteed ticket to the WrestleMania main event. He got hurt, so now that's fun. There's a lot of angry people right now that should be on that WWE roster. Except Roman and The Rock. Now they got their match at WrestleMania. Congratulations.
Exactly. All right.
Let's take a look at the Twitter poll. See what you guys thought of tonight's show. This gets off the screen.
41%.
Thank you to the 3,000 plus that have been with me. 41.7% for SmackDown tonight. 58.3% thumbs down. And I'm willing to bet that a lot of that is colored by what we saw in the final 5 minutes of tonight's show. Because it was not a bad SmackDown. There was a lot going on. Like I say, people being called up, reason to be excited about the future here on SmackDown. This is always going to be a very divisive closing segment on this show.
Yeah.
And for good reason. Let's see what you got.
Come on. All right, hold on.
They talk to you like you're 3 and they're geniuses.
Yeah, no, you're a wrestling loser.
Did you see Liv's promo? Maybe she's changed. You know, I like Liv in a tag role, so I'd be interested to see if she works her way back. Any thoughts on what we do with the returning Liv Morgan?
See where she lands as far as the audience, but I mean, we could do like a 3-on-3 damage control. I mean, she is pretty over. I think we got to see how crowds react to her return, which seemed pretty good at the Royal Rumble, right?
You're so self-absorbed, all you care about is yourself.
Controls conversation while they
Exactly. Good my work commentary. That can be on. You gotta be fucking joking me. Cody Westman's story gets crushed by the Rock. That was the NWA. Good my work commentary. He gets crushed by the Rock. The Rock comes in, takes his WrestleMania spot. You know, I think this is worse than Goldberg and Brock Lesnar taking spots from someone else. It might be worse than last time. I think this is worse than last time. Last time, The Rock beat CM Punk for the title and took his WrestleMania spot. Now The Rock taking from Cody Rhodes. Alright. So I'm sure that's gonna be a few minutes, right, before he talks about that. What the hell going on here? Don't know why it does that.
Actually,
I guess
it was internal.
Really?
I mean,
Because you called Humberto and
WWE don't cater to these dorks. They talk crap, but we'll watch.
Man, they really did make Cody Rhodes look like a complete fucking idiot. You know that?
But I just don't understand what the big deal is there. I really don't. I really don't. The idea that if in fact that is what their plan is, that you would sacrifice creatively things that are right there in front of your face to edge him up on a list of champions in a work sport. I mean, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Like, I just can't understand the logic behind it. I just don't. And the idea, again, that some people think, well, they're trying to erase Hogan in a way. They want him out of the top three. Nobody gives a shit about the top three. Maybe they care about number one. Number two, number three, number four, it doesn't matter. It's no less or more impressive to say that Roman Reigns is fourth all time. And by the way, let me bring up another point on that. Roman Reigns has not even had the WWE title for 1,000 days. I think he's had it for like 600 and something days. Probably about the same length of time that Gunther has had the Intercontinental title. Right? I think it's maybe a little bit more than that. The WWE Championship is the lineage. That's the lineage for Bruno and for Backlund and for Hogan. Hogan had the WWE title for like 4 years, 4.5 years. Maybe it was 4, about 4 years. What they're doing is they're taking the Universal title. The Universal title didn't exist before 2016. Who gives a fuck about the Universal title? That's what they're going with. They're not even using the correct title lineage. They're combining them, or just using the Universal one and not the WWE one. Which is, again, something else that makes me laugh when I think about this. Doesn't make sense. It's meaningless. people won't shut up about it. Arabian Night. This is why we can never get behind a full-time talent, because they do shit like this. Bring back part-timers to take their spot. This Triple H is a godsend, huh?
It's not the first time they've done this. I think this is worth. This is worth when The Rock overshadowed CM Punk twice at WrestleMania. The Rock made WrestleMania twice and overshadowed CM Punk and other matches on the card. Brock Lesnar did the same thing. Goldberg, Triple H, Undertaker, Edge. What if we're giving it to veterans? If you do Rock versus Roman Reigns, then it's gonna be one-on-one match. It's gonna be a main event. Cody Rhodes is gonna face Seth Rollins because he doesn't have CM Punk. You got Drew McIntyre. I don't want to see a rematch after what we saw when Cody Rhodes came back. And what, you got Seth Rollins lose a fourth time to Cody Rhodes can't lose. And how much of a fuck you with that to Cody Rhodes?
I honestly don't know.
You made Cody Rhodes look so dumb saying that, oh, I'm gonna take that title at WrestleMania.
Love that name.
You know, they made Cody Rhodes look so dumb, saying, I'm gonna take that title, just not WrestleMania. What there is no pay-per-view that's more important than WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes is a fucking idiot. He looked like a fucking loser. That's just stupid. Who wrote this garbage?
The one horsewoman.
Who wrote this garbage? Who the fuck wrote this garbage? Seriously. Probably because CM Punk got hurt and they don't think that Drew McIntyre can do it.
For a show like SummerSlam. And so if they put the belt on Cody, let's just say they put the belt on him in Australia, you've got 6 or 7 weeks now to build Cody and Orton for WrestleMania. That's something that deserves some more time. Instead, it would just feel like they're rushing into it. So I hope they don't. Derek, what do you think about doing only one Rumble a year and alternating each year between the men and the women? What do you think about Triple H's comments after the Royal Rumble? I don't like the idea of alternating. Men's and women's are here to stay. It's like men's and women's elimination chambers, Money in the Banks, and War Games. So, ideally, you would have one Rumble on the show. I do feel like having two does tire the crowd out. I think that was part of the problem last weekend, honestly. It is a lot. I don't like the idea of alternating. As far as Triple H's comments after the Royal Rumble, they were about as bad as you could possibly make. I tweeted about it. I have not had a chance to talk about it in audio form or video form. I am going to address that. I mean, let me tell you something right now.
Like she did last week. So B-Fab, B-Fab, who used to be, she's out there and now has aligned herself with the fraud. The crowd goes, nobody cares. Carrying across the altars of pain was great.
Yeah.
Doing shit like this, it's not doing them any favors. You either have them look dominant or not. You have them rack up wins or not. Having a match that was supposed to take place tonight, only to do a no contest without the fucking bell ringing, not doing them any favors at all. Backstage, Braun Breaker. He was standing with Nick Aldis. Aldis said he just has to sign it because everything they discussed is in the writing. Sign what? A contract for SmackDown. Adam Pearce then walked in and tried to stop Breaker from signing. He said, whoa. You're going to sign that without looking at what I got for you on Monday Night Raw? Why don't you come Monday night before signing that contract Friday? Breaker told Aldis, listen, I'm going to take this with me. I'm going to read this contract over on the weekend. And he told Adam Pearce he'll see him on Monday. Jade Cargill walked in and asked if now is a good time. Aldis said it is. Pearce told Jade to watch out for Aldis because he's got an attitude. Aldis turned, shook Jade's hand, and that's the way the segment went off the air. Now, I don't know where Braun Breaker's going. I don't. I mean, he could go to any brand, honestly, and it's going to be a great get for either Monday Night Raw or Friday Night SmackDown. But I do think that he ends up on Friday Night SmackDown, and I think Jade ends up on Monday. Or Braun Breaker can end up on Monday, and Jade can end up on Friday, being that they want to keep Jade and Bianca on the same brand. SmackDown's looking pretty loaded right now.
Yeah. Monday Night Raw, you need something.
Monday Night Raw would give Monday Night Raw a little bit more star power. SmackDown right now has got all the star power when it comes to the women. They just added Tiffany Stratton. They got Bianca. They got Bayley. They got Io. They got Asuka. They got Kylie. Charlotte's out. She's going to be back sooner rather than later. That's a fucking loaded roster. Why do you want Jade over there? Jade's probably better suited for SmackDown where they don't have that many top stars. Sticking with that, I think Jade goes to Raw, Braun Breaker goes to SmackDown. Tiffany Stratton. She went one-on-one with Michin. Mia Yim. Decent little match here. Nice little showcase for Tiffany Stratton. We got a commercial break. Right before the break, Tiffany Stratton asked what time it was. It's Tiffy time. I like Tiffy time. When it's Tony time, I love when it's Tony time. I love when it's Tiffy time. Back from break, Stratton had control. She yelled a lot in this match. Michin fired up in a series of drop kicks and a neck breaker. Michin landed a double knee to the face. Stratton got her foot on the rope to break up a pin attempt. Michin went for the eat defeat. Stratton countered and hit an Alabama slam. Michin came back with some kicks. Stratton lifted Michin again, slammed her, and landed the prettiest moonsault ever. 1, 2, 3. She didn't get all the moonsault. Looked like she overshot it, but it still looked fucking gorgeous in execution. Tiffany Stratton has a great looking moonsault. Probably the best moonsault in the business right now is Tiffany Stratton. She's got that fallen angel Christopher Daniels like moonsault. And she got the win over Michin. 1, 2, 3. Tiffany Stratton's going to be a mega star on the main roster, man. This was a long time coming. Long over. They were doing nothing with her on NXT. Nothing with her on NXT. But thank God she's on the main roster. She's going to be fucking unbelievable. If you don't know who Tiffany Stratton is, man, get ready. She's going to be the next Charlotte Flair in WWE. Cody Rhodes. He's out there and he's going to give us his answer as to what he's doing at WrestleMania. So Aldis is in the ring. Adam Pearce is in the ring. Roman Reigns, his entrance lasted about 16 minutes. Cody's entrance gets 2 woes. Even threw a commercial break. Reigns asks Birmingham to acknowledge him. Says he doesn't like to recap, and he would prefer to move forward. But there were some things said on Monday that he can't. He brought up Seth Rollins. He laughed at the lack of crowd reaction. Yeah, just like I thought. No pop, he says when he mentioned Seth Rollins. Buried. Actively buried Seth Rollins on SmackDown with Roman. He says he has defeated everyone competing for Seth Rollins' title, which makes them all his number 2s. He says they should call it the loser bracket title. Wow, why don't you let us know how you really feel, Roman? He said Seth claimed to be the guy, but he can't say that after spending 2 years wearing his wife's clothing. He said he claims to be a workhorse and then limped around and asked if that's how horses walk. He said he works 1/10 as much as Seth, but he makes 10 times the amount of what Seth makes. He asked the crowd if they want Seth Rollins money or Tribal Chief money. He said Cody has values and he doesn't think he cares about money. He said, I won't beg like the other guy. He said, you can be the very best number 2 in the company, or you could take your crap again at being number 1. Your choice. Roman went after Seth pretty hard. I would say that Roman basically buried Seth and that championship. Yet we want Cody to go after that time. Cody is in the ring. He asked Heyman for the mic. Heyman handed him the microphone. Cody asked Roman Reigns, what should we talk about? Roman mounted, I know what we should talk about. He then suggested, Cody, why don't you have your guys leave the ring? I want you one-on-one. So Solo, Jimmy, and Paul Heyman left the ring. He said he had him last year, and he thinks Reigns knows it. He talked to friends, family, and legends. All Seth made a lot of amazing points. They disagreed with him, calling Reigns' belt the Hollywood title. He said that's the title that was given to my father in Madison Square Garden, then swiftly taken away. He said he still wants that title. He points to that title. He asked Reigns what is finishing the story. He asks if it's taking the title from him or taking everything from him. Heyman had returned to standing behind Roman Reigns at this moment. Cody said, you know what? I'm moving the goalpost because I'm coming for his title and everything that Roman says is his. But not at WrestleMania. He said one of the people he talked to knows him very well. Reigns got wide-eyed, and The Rock. His theme music goes off. He stands in the aisleway, shows everybody his arm, getting goosebumps from the reaction. He entered the ring. He looked at Cody. Cody looked back at him. Rock offered a handshake. Cody shook his hand and then pulled him in for a hug. Rock was shown clearly saying something in Cody's ear. Cody smiled, nodded, and left the ring. Fans chanted Rocky. Fans chanted, this is awesome. Rock and Reigns stared at each other. They showed a sky view of the WrestleMania 40 logo that hangs in the arenas all WrestleMania season with Rock and Roman in the same frame. Then WWE threw up a graphic as these two were staring down. WrestleMania press conference, Peacock, 7 p.m. Thursday from Las Vegas. I'm assuming that's where we get the match at WrestleMania. Announced, Rock, Roman, WrestleMania 40, Philadelphia, for the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship and the title of Tribal Chief. I don't know what else you want me to say that I have not already said in regards to The Rock. This is on par with being the same as Bill Goldberg and Bray Wyatt at WWE Super Showdown in Saudi Arabia. Should have been a slam dunk shoo-in for Bray Wyatt to beat Bill Goldberg. They flew Bray Wyatt out there, God rest his soul. Flew Bray Wyatt out there as he lose in 3 minutes to Bill Goldberg.
To half a jackhammer.
He lost the undisputed Universal Championship. This is on par with that. They buried Bray. Tonight they buried Rollins. They buried Cody. And they made both of them look like grade A bitches. Both of them. WWE wants us to think that Cody's the number one guy. Cody didn't feel like a number one guy tonight. Cody didn't come off like a number one guy. Cody wasn't spoken to like a number one guy. Rock didn't do anything to show anybody that Cody was the number one guy. This man won the Royal Rumble and handed his WrestleMania match, the one that he wanted, the one that is important to him, his family, his father, his legacy, handed that over to Dwayne Johnson. This will go down as one of the creative decisions that WWE has made. Dwayne Johnson is not needed at this year's WrestleMania. I don't care if Rock wants to show up at WrestleMania and wrestle Roman Reigns doesn't need to be for the title, and it doesn't need to be at WrestleMania 4. I think you all are very well aware. Doesn't need to be this year, and it doesn't need to be for the Universal Championship. You bypassed Cody Rhodes to give us a predictable main event WrestleMania match between Roman and The Rock, where we all know Roman's going to win. And then demoted Cody Rhodes to wrestle for the belt that Roman Reigns, for a good 90 seconds, shit all over by calling it a loser's bracket title. Yeah, that's exactly what we perceive Cody Rhodes to be, a part of the loser's bracket. Hey, man, you didn't win it last year. I beat you last year. Now go be like the rest of them and wrestle for the loser's bracket title. If that isn't a cock, I don't know what is. I don't. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Seems like they got a fucking vendetta out for Cody Rhodes or something. I don't know.
I know, right?
WWE actively split their fan base tonight. You got the people who want Cody Rhodes to finish his story, and you got your people who want Roman and Rock at WrestleMania. You did not make the Cody universe very happy.
Me neither.
It's amazing to me how people don't see how WWE ruined the perception of Cody Rhodes tonight in about 5 seconds. How ridiculous. Yeah, I won the Royal Rumble. Here, Rock, here's your match. I'm going to go wrestle for the secondary title. I'm going to go wrestle for the consolation prize. I'm going to go wrestle the man who was just called a bitch who wears his wife's clothing. I'm going to go wrestle for a title that Roman Reigns called the loser's bracket title. Is that what you guys really think of Cody Rhodes? Is that what WWE Cody Rhodes? Because if that's the case, I don't want to see this fucking story at all anymore. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm finished. Put it in the bargain bin at Barnes & Noble. Put it on sale, man. Slap a nice on sale 75% off sticker on that motherfucker. I'm done. I'm done. Cody was made to look like a bitch. Plain and simple. Thank you guys very much for joining me tonight on the Off the Script post show. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me this evening. You guys are awesome.
Holy shit, man. I cannot wait until. I wonder what could happen on Monday. What could happen on Monday Night Raw?
And those movies were a big deal in my childhood. Good to see Shell Shock Figure. I'm not sure if I got it earlier. Also, great to see Mr. Always Ronnie Domo, Riga, Dante, the new one, 7th season. We got Alex, JL, Tayshawn, and CMR33. Rock and Roman at Mania 40 fight in sight. A riot is really the first race. It is interesting.
We got a lot of super chat.
Last time they were there, 9 years ago, for a pay-per-view, the fans crapped all over it. Granted, though, it's not that same anymore. The WWE booking isn't the same WWE booking. But what's going on here with The Rock sure fun is, and it gives you a lot of those same vibes. And it's more shit, man. We're going to break it down. Jay Boba, thank you, man, for being here. Appreciate the 5 years. Nobody is officially named at this point. Guarantee you The Rock tears his tricep quad and goes up in the first 5 minutes of the match at Mania. That's been my biggest issue, too. I'm fine with The Rock coming back, but that's an issue with that. He wants to tie up his career nicely, maybe something with Roman Reigns. Even in his age, I really haven't been against that concept whatsoever. It's just I don't really want to see that take away from the stars and the stories that you built. Because WWE has found themselves at a point finally with a strong roster, a lot of over characters that fans are invested in. They don't need this shit anymore to build the WrestleMania. Rock wants to be there, fine, but it's really itself for as much as it did. Netflix wants to pick it up and whatnot. It's not because Rock's still in the ring. It's because of everybody else. And I thought it would not be good for WWE's morale, especially when CM Punk comes back in 10 years after he left for this exact same goddamn reason that Rock came in 2013 and essentially did the same thing. So it's a lot of history repeating itself here. This is kind of the way WWE has been. And, in terms of, WrestleMania, I've always maintained WrestleMania is sold out, record-breaking show, with or without the Rock. What they're going for here, I guess, maybe is Peacock viewership, new subscribers, things like that. Because in terms of the box office draw, the ticket sales, that won't be affected at all by WrestleMania. Which is why I opted, or which is why I was saying Rock
It's there.
if not another year. So I'm freaking out, like I said. Fly, thank you for the $2. Lee, appreciate the $2. I hate that they had Roman devalue Seth at the World Heavyweight title. No, he didn't. All he did was Seth Rollins was pretty hard on Roman in this championship. He didn't expect the Roman Reigns to have an answer for that. I did nothing to devalue. It's a storytelling. It's rivalry. It's wrestling. It's wrestling. I don't think Roman said anything out of line there at all. Let me see. Good to see Mark. Good to see White Mamba as well. Simply the best this year. Decimania, David Brown, Alex. And we've got Cancoli 89. What's up? And Stone Cold 10x dropping in $10. Thanks, man. Cody won back-to-back Rumbles, a feat not accomplished since Austin. He's the most over babyface in the company. It makes Cody not winning the title last year look a lot worse. How is this happening? That's what I say. Imagine if Stone Cold won it twice and then, got a cock block on both of those times. And that's why, and I might, like I said, I might be I fully admit that. But I gotta hold out hope. They're trolling. I mean, I'm trying to think of this outside of the Vince McMahon scandal. The Vince lawsuit and all this shit is really going to negatively affect the company. Wasn't even happening. I feel like this is kind of classic Triple H. Kind of likes to string us along. It's been a whole year, ever since last year after WrestleMania 39. I said my one big problem with Cody waiting another year to finish his story is that it makes it painfully predictable. And so a year ago, I was saying stuff like, or not a year ago, maybe 9 months ago, I was saying stuff like WWE needs to do things along Cody's road back to Roman to make us think he's not going to get the match. I just wasn't expecting this. I don't think this is what they're doing. They're actually probably legitimately screwing Cody. But I'm holding out hope that maybe when they have this presser, it's not Cody did not say, I'm giving my WrestleMania match to The Rock. He did say he's not going to face The Rock at WrestleMania, but he didn't really give anything away. So maybe there's still a chance. Stone Cold, that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. Sex Machine, yeah, I agree, man. I agree. I'm not ready to cry just yet. Do this, Dave. Issue now is that Cody changes his rumble shot to Seth was the Elimination Chamber meeting. It would be for a title the champ probably won't lose. We'll talk about that in a minute, but one thing you have to remember that Cody did say to Roman tonight. He said, I'm still going to come after you and take that title. So, I don't know if that means he chooses Rollins in maybe in exchange for a future title shot against Roman down the line, but Cody alluded to taking the title off of Roman. So, if Roman and Rock are facing at WrestleMania, and Cody says, I still intend on taking that title off of you, that means that the match between Rock and Roman at WrestleMania won't be for the title. So maybe that's Cody's agreement here with The Rock. Okay, you can have my WrestleMania main event, but I retain the title shot. You don't face me for the title. This is just for head of the table stuff. So Cody said, I want to take everything from you tonight. So maybe that starts with The Rock taking care of him and beating him, becoming the head of the table of the family, and have to sit on the TKO board, the parent company of the company that Roman is the champion of. And then right after that, Cody beats him for the championship at SummerSlam or wherever. Backlash in France. American Nightmare win in France. Why not? And maybe that's what he means by taking everything from Roman. First, I'm going to make you not the head of the table. Then when you're down, I'm going to take the championship from you and send you on your way. So that's 2 straight losses. But I've always maintained when Roman loses, he should lose. When Roman loses, it should be for the championship. Obviously, he would beat the Rock at WrestleMania, but not if maybe he tries to have him lose twice. I feel like it would have to be a Roman victory over the Rock, which means if they did that, they might as well just wait out until Roman Reigns passes Hogan as third all time on the all-time WWE list behind Bruno backwards and whatnot. So maybe that's what they want to do, move Roman up from fourth to third. I don't give a shit about that. So whatever they do, it's not looking good for Cody's story, even though he left it kind of vague. And that means, if that's what is going to play out, that means it's another WrestleMania with Roman Reigns celebrating with Pyro going on. Again, is that what they want to do with you, man? Is that really what they're doing here? And that's why I still have my doubts. That's why I still have my doubts. Daniel Mendoza, good to see you, man. Appreciate it too. Story doesn't need an end at Mania, but I get it. I feel like it does need an end at Mania. Cody's going to be like the face of the company and be winning the championship. I do feel like that match needs to be at WrestleMania, but WWE might also feel like Roman Rock can only happen at WrestleMania. So, I do get it. I really want to get into what we're going to get into here. Let me just knock out this last super from Jay and Joe's World. Appreciate the $4.99. Seth versus Gunther, Cody versus Roman versus Rock, triple threat. Let's do that. Don't screw Cody like that. Or screw Cody like that. Okay, that's what that word is. Yeah, I don't know if I even want a triple threat. I don't know how this is going to work. I mean, Cody did go out of his way to say not at WrestleMania. So, with that, my only hope is that maybe the Rock tries to talk him into it. That's what I was thinking they were going to do tonight. I thought the whole time Cody was going to come out and maybe they were going to try to tease the Seth thing. And Cody was going to be like, you know what, Roman, Seth was right last week. You're a bitch. You sit at home, you do nothing. This champion on Raw, he's been working his ass off. I'd rather face a true champion one-on-one, somebody who doesn't even rely on help from his family, his bloodline, his match, somebody who brings honor and prestige back to the world championship. I'd rather work with him at WrestleMania. Because if I work with you, I know what's going to happen. I can beat you. We all know that. We saw last year. But your fucking family's going to run you and stop me from winning again. Because you have too much help and you can't get anything done on your own. So you know what? Fuck you. I'm going to go challenge Seth Rollins. Enjoy WrestleMania. And then out comes The Rock. Whoa. Cody. The Rock understands. Refuse. Hey, Rock's on the board of directors now. And I think that you have a legitimate argument. So, what if, Cody, would you agree to face Roman Reigns, the people's champion, as guest referee? And no, and then Cody agrees. And then it's all set. That's kind of what I thought they would do. Okay, so wait, let's get into this. By the way, podcast are we're going to go 30 minutes early, 2:30 Pacific.
There's BC Amplified, who's also going to talk about it. So we go with the best story. Crown, Team No Glue, and Rock Woman. Now Corey Graves become lead to play commentary for SmackDown. Wait. I get that gonna be tomorrow. Okay.
Kind of staring at each other.
Sean, what's happening on here?
I love it. Son, Bailey says, you were at WrestleMania. The crowd went nuts. I love that this was not only justified.
John R. with a 5.
champion? Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. As far as Rock winning the title and dropping it to Cody, I don't know. I don't see the point in doing it. What would be the point of doing it? Like, no, I don't want to see it. Matt McClure, I couldn't believe how defeated I felt at WrestleMania last year when Cody lost. And now I feel even more defeated. Cody is the future. Why are we doing this? Because sometimes you take, short-term gain for longer-term plans, which is what I work 10 times less and make 10 times more money. So who's the fool? And he's right.
Roman Reigns, the Royal Rumble, and I get to pick. Well, not this year. The board of directors is deciding. But then it makes the Rock and bad, so you can't do that. So the locker room. Jeopardy. I don't think the dialogue between Cody
Wait, hold
good enough to sort of sell this as like Cody stepping aside. I don't think they did a good enough job. They really needed to like make it okay. I know they hugged, they shook hands.
With a $9.99,
there really is no
Fun with all that. And then that's when Cody Rhodes comes out. Cody Rhodes comes out. Here we go. Sweet. This is it. Cody gets in the ring. He makes it pretty clear right from the word go. That is the championship. That is the title. You may not defend it a lot. Seth might have called it the Hollywood title, but that's the title that Bruno held. That's the title that my dad held for a few seconds in Madison Square Garden before it was taken away from me. That's the belt. That's my story. That's what I want. Make no mistake about it. I am coming after you. And so I'm like, sweet. This is it. I start even typing out a tweet. Good. Finally. They're just telling me it's no more monkey business. We're safe now. I can rest easy. It's going to be Cody and Roman. And then, like, instantly, you talk about, something that's such a buzzkill that can make a strap on Cody. My God. And then Cody starts talking about wanting to not only take Roman's championship, but to take everything from him. I'm going to take everything from him. And I am going to come after that title, make no mistake about it. And then he says, but not at WrestleMania. What does that mean? Because I decided I'm moving my own goalposts here, whatever the hell that means. I'm moving my own goalposts here, and I've been talking to somebody or receiving some counsel or whatever he said. This is somebody that knows you better than I do, better than whoever does. And you knew what he was talking about because it was rumored that the Rock didn't have. Why the hell would Rock and Bernie have? So Rock's music hits, out comes the Rock. Fans, of course, are happy to see it. Might have been a calculated move on WWE's part doing this face off in Alabama. That's a market. It's not like Chicago or Philly. They're probably not going to do this face off in this market. Maybe in another city might have been a different story. Maybe WWE knew that because I didn't do this last week or whatever. Or next week. They chose to do it here. So The Rock comes out, and I'm expecting him to talk, but instead, he shakes Cody Rhodes. The two of them hug. Cody Rhodes gets out of the ring and leaves. He looks sad. The Rock hit him. And then Rock turns his attention to Roman Reigns. They have a face-off. It's huge. You get WrestleMania press conference, Las Vegas logo there on the bottom. And the show goes on just like that. Jesus. For reals? Like, I'm flabbergasted. I'm just blown away by this. This blows my mind. This is so crazy. There's no way this could have been the plan all along.
if it's going to be Rock and Roman Reigns now at WrestleMania, that means like one of two things. Either The Rock literally struggling along and couldn't decide if he wanted to wrestle or not, so WWE went along with the Royal Rumble plans. And then when The Rock decided he wanted in, they changed it, or maybe the Vince stuff is so bad, this is something that they're using as damage control, distraction, or whatnot. I can't imagine this always being the plan. Because, like, Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble. That's not the issue with this. Cody won the Royal Rumble. I suppose maybe they're thinking on this was Cody winning the Rumble still guarantees them that shot against Roman or something. But he could just get that. If this match is going to be coming at a later date, like even as early as the Elimination Chamber this month, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen there, but I suppose that maybe it could. I think it's probably going to happen. So if that's the case, you didn't need Cody to win the Rumble. Why did he win the Rumble? That was stupid because you have purposely now taken away the Royal Rumble stipulation that the winner main events WrestleMania. Why would you purposely take that away when you had two championships and you could have just had CM Punk win the Rumble and challenge Seth Rollins, and then you wouldn't have to worry about that. And then Cody can get his match with Roman some other way, like maybe The Rock granted him the match as a favor to him from the TKO board or something like that. I feel like you could have gotten to Cody and Roman. Granted, they're on separate brands. But between Adam Pearce and Big Aldis and The Rock, you would think some sort of a match would probably get worked out. So why did Cody win the Rumble? As it turns out, it was a good thing because if Punk would have won the Rumble, then Punk would have been injured, and we would have been up shit's creek anyway. So it actually did work out. But before then, if the WWE knew that Rock was going to finish Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, and they knew that before the Royal Rumble, why the fuck did they book Cody Rhodes to win the Royal Rumble? That's what's sketchy about this, and that's what makes me incredibly uneasy. So I feel like WWE is really doing something very disappointing. Like I said, there's a chance that maybe this is a big swerve because they did take the time. I did, correct me if I'm wrong, I didn't watch the replay, but I thought I saw Rock kind of looking at Cody in the aisleway with his knee, and I'm thinking, Rock is a babyface. I just cannot believe he, as a character, would be okay taking this for Cody. I'm kind of holding out hope that at the press conference, The Rock announces that he's not going to take. Cody wanted to step aside from me, but I don't want him to do that. I want him to have this WrestleMania moment. He's earned it. He's getting noticed. And just to make sure everything goes swell in the match, I'm going to suit up and be the special guest referee.
Now we'll probably have to wait for a while.
Why would they do the face-off with Rock and Roman and close the show without Cody? It's so disappointing. And you can kind of see it in Cody's face. You can see it on the screen here. He's just kind of like, fuck. When is this guy's contract up? And he wants to go back to AEW. This is kind of why. It's stuff like this, which is why, is one of the reasons why AEW's roster got so stacked with it. Got people who want to be here. Not only is this going to be a turnoff for some fans, it could be a turnoff for the talent who are on contract. Knowing that this fucking shit still happens. It's one thing if, The Rock could really add a lot of brand. The Rock is going to bring so much buzz. This is going to be huge mainstream publicity for the company. I understand that completely. But the fans, I feel like, are going to suffer for it. Roman and Rock is still a very cool visual, but what can that match be in the ring? What the fuck can The Rock do in the ring that's going to be worthy of that stage? Granted, Rock at WrestleMania 18 wasn't much to look at in the ring, the crowd with the whole thing. So if that's what WWE is going for, they think that the crowd and just the energy and emotion, the size of this matchup of Roman and Rock is going to be enough to make this one of the greatest WrestleMania moments. This thing could be a fucking staple. We know Cody and Roman have a good match because Cody has good matches. So does Roman. Had a good one last year. That's a lot. Now you're going to have 2 nights of WrestleMania nights. Because don't forget, this is going to be night 2, which means we have a great night of night 1 action, a great night of wrestling on night 2. The talent is probably going to look at this as a challenge. Go out there and tear the fucking house down. Yeah, good luck following that, Dwayne. Is that what they're doing? Shit, y'all. That's bad. That's bad. There's probably plenty of people who are arguing that this match is fine. I'm not even saying you're wrong. I'm not even about that. I just say, as a fan, I'm personally disappointed. You can like whatever you like. Like whatever you like. I don't give a shit. I'm not telling you you're wrong. If you are happy that you're getting Rock and Roman Reigns in the main event of WrestleMania, guess what? I'm happy for you. I'm just not happy for me. This sucks for me. I don't want to see this. Fuck this. I want to see Cody. Cody's the guy. Cody's what they've been telling me to get behind all year.
God damn it. My bad, dropped it.
A lot of factors at play. Could have something to do with this. Or CM Punk. It's the same thing.
I think I will end the video pretty soon. I'll give it minutes.
We're going to announce the Rock versus Roman Reigns maybe on Monday. We're going to find out Cody's alternative plans and what exactly that means. Is he going to challenge Seth, or is he not going to challenge Seth? Is he going to save his title shot? Because why would he say all this? He pointed to Roman. Roman and Seth were both up there. He pointed to Roman at the Royal Rumble. He was going to come out on Raw. Seth kind of made him change his mind. I thought he was killing time. We have a lot of time to get to WrestleMania, so you can string us along a little bit.
So what is the plan here?
I was a little bit concerned about that, but not overly concerned. And then tonight it looks like he's going to come out and make his decision, and he comes out, he kind of steps aside, Bret Hart style at WrestleMania 9 with Hulk Hogan in the role of The Rock here. The Rock in the role of Hogan. And I hope it works for them. My God, I guess Cody's going to have to check himself. That's my thought. Is he going to take the second match? Why would he say he's going to? Why would he say he still intends on taking the belt back? Why would he say that? He's just going to challenge Seth, then he burns the championship match. And I've maintained for a year now that the next time Seth Rollins and CM Punk, Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes get in the ring, Seth Rollins needs to win. Cody Rhodes beat him 3 times. It's Seth's turn to get a win. So maybe what you do is, I don't like it, but maybe you have Cody. This is fun stuff. You have Cody face Rollins for the championship. Main event of night 1. Seth Rollins beats him.
Or they could add Drew McIntyre or Sami Zayn to the match. Drew McIntyre, if he was within a few with Seth Rollins. He also has some interaction with Cody Rhodes. Drew McIntyre could get added. What's he doing at WrestleMania? Sami Zayn could get added. Damian Priest could cast in. We don't know. WrestleMania looked really fucked up, very confusing. We don't know what's gonna happen. Now we have to wait. We still got 2 months until WrestleMania. We still got like 6 weeks until WrestleMania happens. We still got a few Raws and SmackDown. So we'll have to wait and see what happens on Raw. We'll have to wait and see what happens in the press conference in Las Vegas. So we'll see what happens on SmackDown next week. And we'll see where they go from here.
Senior in the bank. Damian Priest cashes in, wins the World Heavyweight title. And then The Rock faces Roman Reigns on night 2. I'm not expecting The Rock to be Roman Reigns, but I feel like that's Cody's intent. Like Cody's perspective, I'm going to take everything from you. The Rock's going to beat you at WrestleMania title match. Then I'm going to take the belt. Really, probably what's going to happen is Roman Reigns is going to beat The Rock. If Cody is going to give him that title shot, it would be weird, but I think it could just be a non-title. That's why I think maybe part
And when Cody went back and win, it would mean a lot more like, oh, look, he beat the guy that beat the Rock.
with the Rock and Roll. It just doesn't. As a fan, I just don't want to see it. I think WWE is it's all about business at this point. Because I think even though my argument is that WrestleMania is not going to make $1 more with the Rock involved because it's already going to be a sell. The gate will be the same. With or without Dwayne, the gate is the same. Merch sales will probably be the same. So you could sell Dwayne merch even if he wasn't. He's not going to affect anything in a major way, which he would affect Elimination Chamber. But another show, he would help it dramatically. But WrestleMania is not going to do anything. The only thing that could increase would be the Peacock viewership, which their contract is coming up in a year and a half. So it entices more subscribers. It just allows them to get a better deal, as best deal as possible. When that review happens in 2026, it might be all.
K400. It's not using the universal title on TV, but the website still counts him as champion. He's still a champion of the title, not even active anymore. The whole thing is completely done.
So much coverage.
Guys, send in your super chats. We are hopefully coming down the home stretch of the sooner rather than later.
Priceless, he was very kind of, and that's why I'm wondering. Cody's reaction in this review was so obvious. Like he was definitely fucked. He was definitely dejected. He was trying to put on a brave face. He brought his dog to the show. Pharaoh was there. He brought the dog. He seemed like everything was going to be going great for him, and as it turns out, WWE has a plan to really kind of see it on his face. I think that's a shame. That's a real shame. That's why I came up. I knew you guys are my therapy. I need to come up and go live since I'm home. I spent the whole podcast first hour. What the fuck are they doing this? And I waste my time. Time will be up there. We won't even get into the good stuff yet. So I thought we would come talk about it. $5 Stone Cold. The video of the segment has 15% more dislikes than likes on YouTube. That is good to hear. Because I was more worried about fans like us bitching a fit, not necessarily the entire WWE universe. They see a negative backlash, and I do think that maybe they can change that. Or, like I said, I'm still holding out hope that they always know that they will get this backlash. And this is also part of the story. Because Rock last year, when they talked about this, and he talked about how they were close to having a deal last year for WrestleMania 39, put their pencils down. Remember that? Put their pencils down. And I remember him saying that, one of the things he wanted to do if he wants to come back and have a match with Roman Reigns to do something that's never been done, or whatever, make it special. Make it more special than just coming in doing one match and that's it. So far, this looks like him coming in doing one match and that's it. But that's not what he said he wanted to do last year. Last year he said, let's do something special. Well, maybe something special would be the Rock turning heel or something. Maybe Rock joining the Bloodline or something like that. Otherwise, this is going to really kind of turn into the Batista in 2014. This is the anniversary of that debacle with Daniel Bryan. Now, WWE were really fucking him over until the fans were finally like, enough. And then they turned it into a storyline. They did yes movies. They had the Occupy Raw thing. All the fans came down to the ring and made it look like it was a big protest. They turned that into, support for Daniel Bryan. So maybe that's what they're doing with Cody. But, Cody hasn't been part of the reason why Daniel Bryan was getting all that support was because he was continuously done wrong over and over and over. Cody has been presented very well. He's a two-time royal. In my mind, the only times Cody has really been done wrong was last year at WrestleMania 39. Is now in retrospect, it's going to be Rock and Roman at WrestleMania. You really feel like Cody should win the title. So I feel like they kind of did it wrong there. And now they're doing it wrong here as well with whatever they got for WrestleMania 40. So
if it's not going to be Rock and Roman, we're wrong. What do you think they're going for? Triple threat match? Do you think it's going to be Cody, Rock, and Roman? I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Roman do double duty either. I don't think they're going to do that because Cody said his moment with Roman will not be at WrestleMania. He made a point to say that. So Roman probably won't do double duty. Plus, I don't like that anyway. So maybe there's still a way that this everybody can be happy here. It's just not looking good. I thought Rock doing special enforcer, special referee, doing something to fend off the bloodline, so Cody would be Roman one-on-one would be enough to set up a WrestleMania 41 match. Wait on them for a year, but maybe Rock's just got to get it done now. He's going to do it. He's got to do it now. Now we may all try to transfer. They're looking like Cody looks like they're also looking like food, so they don't look like they have their shit together right now. This is all discombobulated. When you have such a huge story to tell, there have been some WrestleMania seasons, but we don't know what the hell we're going to do because everything's all over the fucking place. This has been pretty goddamn clear. Granted, the CM Punk stuff kind of goofed up a little bit, but I would argue that since Survivor Series, WWE's probably been like, oh yeah, this is what we're doing. So to goof that all up now and kind of change directions and make you think at the end of the Royal Rumble, not even a week ago, we were closing, we left that show when we did. I talked about it in my review. I reviewed Cody pointing to Roman Reigns. He wouldn't do that if he wasn't going to face Roman Reigns. And here we are, and it looks like he's not going to face Roman Reigns. So, as if, the fans don't have enough to be turned off about it. This doesn't make things any better, unless, again, this is part of some ultimate distraction. Because the WWE makes you think The Rock is going to face Roman, fans are upset, 50% more dislikes on YouTube kind of thing. And then they reveal at the press conference that it is, in fact, going to be Cody, and the American Dream's going to have his moment. That'll get the fans all excited. Oh, thank God. Maybe that's the distraction we're looking for. I don't know. I don't know what the point of that would be. That's a fear that I have. I'm holding out hope that they're trolling us. I'm holding out hope that they're going to swerve us. Why would they? Why? And plus, especially when the press conference is on Thursday. Maybe they want to save it and go for there. I don't know why they would even do that. Maybe they just challenge Rome tonight. I don't know. Unless they are planning some sort of swerve. But then that wouldn't even upset Roman Reigns. Like if Roman is going to be there, and Rock is going to be there, and Rock's going to be like, I'm stepping aside for Cody now. So if Cody steps aside for him, and Rock steps aside for Cody, that doesn't make sense. It's not looking good, guys. It's just not.
Alright, might as well just end the video. I made the video very, very long enough. Just want to say thank you for watching. Hit that like button. Leave a comment. Please subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more. Made it very, very long.
It's like this guy's popcorn fart.
Great. Theme parks and things with Johnny, $10 super chat. Does the support member need this? No, I'm really pissed off right now. Booking was so great up until he took a huge dive tonight. Triple H, the fans want it. Man, that comment aged well. Dean Koontz with a 1999. Cody's gonna beat Seth and Damian Priest is gonna cash. Charm with a 499.
Well, might as well just end the video. Made the video long enough. I'll see y'all next time. I will do Monday Night Raw next week. I don't know about AEW Collision. I think I'll probably have to wait and see.